I just arrived 30 seconds ago, you asked. The Uncommon Tarot. I liked the look of this because it has that Kickstarter conglomeration deck of, sort of the collage and all that. I like it. I like it. Unfortunately, this was quite expensive at 30 bucks. For a mass market, it was a bit what's going on with this? For mass market, it's a bit much. Look, it comes with a little handle. Oh, that's so cute. You get a little handle. All right, let's open it up and take a look at what the Uncommon Tarot looks like and see just how uncommon it is in Magic the Gathering terms, Uncommon is not rare, it's just uncommon. So here we go. Open the box. Uncommon, not ordinary. Thank you. All right. I like these. I like the little, makes it easy to get it out of the box. You got a microscopic book. That is a really small book. Yeah, for 30 bucks, I'm so spoiled by these other mass market decks that are 30. Ooh, I like the edging though. That is nice. It's nice silver edging, and they did a good job with it. It is not damaged. It looks great. All right, everybody wants to see the back. There you go. There's the back. So let's go through it and see just how uncommon the Uncommon Tarot is. Now, again, this just came out literally today. I got it 30 seconds ago. Well, congratulations. We have the Magician. Where's the Fool? Do we not have a Fool? Maybe the Fool is on the bottom. Maybe the Fool is in the back. So now I'm kind of bothered, wondering if I have a missing card or what. I'm wondering if I have a missing card, or they just idea doesn't come with a Fool. It officially, well, no, not officially. All right, well, let's go through them. Maybe the Fool is hidden. It's like a little surprise just for you. That is the Magician. It is interesting there. And the High Priestess, again, I do like the collage decks. This does have this Kickstarter feel to it, doesn't it? It's got a nice quality to it. I like the Empress. The Empress has, of course, the Child. The Wise One. There you go. A little bit of that. Lovers. There you go as well. I like that. That looks pretty cool. And the Chariot. Is a very majestic feel to the Chariot. Strength. I like it. I think it looks pretty good. I like the symbols over there. All right. Lemniscate. That's it. Lemniscate. Well, the Hermit. Okay, we're a bit of a lone. The Wheel. Number 10 here. And Justice. That's nice. I like that. I like that they were holding the scales and the sword. Again, we'll have a 4K flip through about this. The Hanged Man. I'm not really sure. Is that their head? Not really sure what's happening there. But Death is quite interesting indeed. 13. And the Devil is there. So, let's see. Yeah, there we go. The Tower. A lot of butterflies in this deck. The Star. That's interesting. It's just sort of a dump of the liquid onto the ground and onto the screen type feel there. The Moon is interesting. I like the face within the moon, and the Sun, again, another face, and the Child. The Awakening. The Awakening. That is pretty cool looking. And the World. So there we go. Not really sure where the... Oh, there is. There's the Fool. The Wanderer. All right, the Fool's there. The Wanderer. There we go. That's all you needed, is to just have the Wanderer. Let's put that at the bottom so it's properly ordered. Okay, let's get into the beef, shall we? The Ace of Coins. I like the hand. I kind of did that in mine as well. The Two of Coins. That is interesting. I like the boats in the background. The boats in the background give it a bit of a traveling feel. If I were going for a traveling reading, I would definitely like the boat. The Three of Coins. I mean, they're sort of working on that. They're sort of working on that. Is that the Duomo? No, it's not Duomo. Is that the oh, what's the church? What's the church? I believe that might be it. I mean, I don't know. All right, the four of coins hanging onto it. That is interesting as well. It's like a little tower in the background as well. The five of coins were a bit desolate and broke. The six of coins giving via the titty, giving via the booby. So there we go. It's a new type of giving there. The seven of coins, we're planting it and waiting. Yeah, a lot of these images are kind of dark. It sure would have been nice, I think, to have a little more color within here would have been great. The eight of coins, very happy, very working on it, very satisfied. The nine of coins, obviously being satisfied as well. And the 10, having everything, having the little kittens, having all of that stuff, the little cubs. The page of coins, the rock, the page of coins. The knight, also sort of interesting, and then the queen. That is interesting. It is interesting. I mean, it's very loose. It's a very loose interpretation of it. I wish they would have kind of kept a bit more strict on the interpretation of how it goes. Ace of Cups, again, I like the hand. And the dove, we kept the dove feel there. The lion in the two of cups. Now that is kind of interesting. There is a lion, sort of a medical symbol in the original. And that's interesting that they replicated that, except just had an actual lion. Normally it's like a lion's face. The three of cups, very, very good feel to that. It almost feels like this person is not contributing, or this person is not celebrating within the crowd. The four of cups, I just don't want it. I like that. Now we're getting a little bit more colorful, like the pentacles. The five of cups, a bit dramatic on the tears. A bit dramatic on the tears, I gotta say. I mean, that's a bit much. Six of cups, sharing amongst the. I'm not feeling the six of cups. Where's the sharing? I guess they're both under the umbrella. Sharing the umbrella, that could be it. Seven of cups, very traditional meaning, very cool indeed, almost like a creature coming out of there. And the eight is very nice. The nine, I mean, most people want to get cups and put it underwater, and I think we did that okay there. The 10 is a good feel to it. So the page of cups. I mean, we kept the fish. It's all right. The knight of cups, very romantic. I mean, I guess it's kind of a little kid. It didn't really follow the romanticism of the Knight of Cups, but okay. The Queen of Cups, water in water. You can definitely feel her emotions. I do like that. The King of Cups. Now that sort of picks up with the Page of Cups feel, doesn't it? So the King of Cups is just sort of looking at the fish. It picks up with that feeling that we're going in for. The Ace of Swords. Not really sure about that. The Two of Swords, pretty traditional there. I like how she's not sitting, but she's standing, and her arms are not crossed. So it's more open body language, always refreshing. The Three of Swords, kind of a Ten of Swords feel here with the blood moon look to it. And then there's the Four of Swords, very traditional. So we're getting into more colorful. It looks like just the pentacles were a bit more on the dreary side. I like the Five of Swords, the Lord of Defeat. Again, a collage deck. I forgot to talk about the card thinness. It is really thin. Look at the movement. That is remarkably thin. And the Six of Swords. Okay. Seven of Swords, sort of escaping from the circus feel. And the eight being restricted. Not only being restricted, but yeah, that is an interesting way to look at it. That is extremely restricted. And the nine, just not having a good day. And pretty traditional on the 10. Very traditional on the 10. All right, now the Page of Swords. Able to do anything, able to accommodate, able to get all of that stuff done. The Knight of Swords. That is interesting. The Queen of Swords and the King. Yeah, the royalty just doesn't. It's interesting though. Okay, so the Ace of Wands. I like that. I like the colors. It has an interesting look to it. Then we have the Two of Wands of domain, looking out amongst our land. And then we have the Three of Wands, making plans, looking into farther journeys. That one's cool. The Four, I like it. It definitely has that chupa feel, or chupa feel, there where we're dancing, we're celebrating. And then the Five is the conflict between the birds. And the Six being success. We put a sort of a wreath over there. However, there's nobody celebrating, nobody following us. The Seven of Wands being defensive against the threat. The Eight of Wands being movement. And the Nine of Wands being I'm injured. So that's interesting. So we just have a head wrap instead of being bandaged. So sort of a reinterpretation of that. And then the Ten of Wands being really, really encumbered. Not feeling the encumbrance there, but it is an interesting looking thing there. The Page of Wands and the Knight being very mobile. You do have I'm not sure, that's just a deer. And then the Queen. And then obviously the King. I think the King looks very majestic. That's very cool. All right, that's interesting. My only consideration here is the card thickness. Let's look at a super, super, super thin deck, which is going to be the slow tarot. That's a super, super thin deck. It's barely thicker than that. Let's look at a super thick deck, which would be this one. So that is a bit more there. So I mean, yeah, it's pretty thin stock. Let's just bend the whole deck. We can do that. We just bend it. How bendy is it? It's pretty bendy, I gotta say. I mean, I'm not Superman, but that's pretty bendy for a deck. I'm just saying. Can we do that with another deck? I mean, we can do that with other decks, but that's pretty flexible, pretty bendy, pretty flexible. The card quality, I guess, or the card thinness, the thinness of the card is a bit much, and a lot. Look at the movement on that. That moves all the way up into here. Like all the way up into here. Normally it would be like right here. So kind of interested to see about that. I do like the edging though on it. It's a bit much. It's a bit much for a mass market. Normally for a $30 mass market, I would expect a full-size book, a kit. You know what I'm saying? Like you get the Sola Busca, you could get the Edgar Allan Poe. You get a nice kit for that. All right, let's take a look at the book real quick. And obviously it's a small book. So here are your contents. Keystones of Tarot, Artist's Introduction, and the Power of Tarot. The Power of Tarot. Acquaint yourself with the cards. Keystones, Elemental Energy, Meaning Through Numbers. I assume we're going to go into numerology here. Yeah, that's a bit light on the numerology. All right, for each major, we get a couple of keywords, a general theme, and reversals. And for the minors, we get just about the same thing. We can go into the swords, for example. Take a look at those. So again, pretty small book. Nice edging, nice overall cards. I like the back, it's cute. I think for a collage type tarot, I think it looks okay. I think it looks all right. I mean, this looks better than some of the collage decks I've seen on Kickstarter and or Etsy for much more. Like those are $50 and this is only $30. So again, I like it. It's not too bad. not too bad. I would have liked a bigger book, sort of talk about the different collage images, what inspired them, or what kind of, where is this? The location of this would be great. Maybe if this is somebody that we could understand or know, that would also be great. So I wish we had a little more documentation. I would like to have a bit of a thicker card. But overall, for 30 bucks, I'm happy. Definitely going to be using this. See how it reads. Anyway, that is the Uncommon Tarot. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit like and subscribe.